Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating, starting with deck number one. Could your story or message be here in deck number one? Or is it in deck number two? Could your story or message be here in deck number two? Or is it in deck number three? Could your story or message be here in deck number three? All right, so we will go ahead and get started with deck number one. And happy birthday to me. Yes, today is my birthday, the 12th. I do take birthday donations, so yes, you are welcome to donate. Thank you in advance. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Son of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Empress. The Four of Swords. And then we have the Fool. Okay. So overall energy, I feel like you guys are patiently manifesting something. You are coming off as very independent and just kind of like wanting to do your own thing. Something's going on where I feel like maybe you had to detach yourself, or maybe you just feel a little detached. You may also be starting some sort of new chapter in your life or on a path of self-discovery. But I feel like you are taking some sort of risk as well, or you may find yourself doing something very different. Now, I do feel again like you're having to be patient, or you're quietly waiting for something to manifest. Doesn't seem like something's going to take long for you to manifest either. I can see that. I kind of feel though that this is more so past energy. Like in the past, you weren't really trying to do something, but you made it manifest. And you're like, man, I wonder how I made that work. Let me see if I could do it again. And it seems like you tried it again, but maybe something didn't quite work out. It seems like maybe you feel like the energy you put into something, you didn't see the return, or it wasn't like a good investment, or you feel like you wasted your time about something. And then here too, I still feel like, you're like maybe being closed off. Something's going on where I feel like something's blocked. It could be that something isn't manifesting because you're emotionally blocked, and maybe you're needing to allow yourself to be more open like you were before when something worked. So if you're having a hard time manifesting something, I feel like it's having to do with your emotions. So again, here we have you just kind of needing to take a step back, and because you're asking like, did I do everything right? Did I do this? You know, it's like you're questioning things, and you're just like taking an assessment of your situation and wondering if there's anything else that needs to be done. But usually this is an indication that, you know, time to rest now. You don't need to put any more water in that plant. No need to stand and watch a pot of water boil. You know, it's like it's never going to happen. So at some point you are needing to turn your attention away. And I know you guys who follow me for a while now have heard me talk about those teachings from Neville Goddard, like with manifestation, how you're supposed to focus on the end goal and that's it. And once you really get a clear, crisp picture in your mind of that end goal, you drop it, release it, and turn away. Don't focus on it anymore. And so I feel like maybe that is what you're needing to go back to. Just trust and allow it to manifest on its own. Now, also in a love situation, if you're waiting for someone to open up to you, I feel like they are taking forever. This person is not very good at trusting people, or they're very slow at opening up. So it might come off as rejection or not being interested. Or maybe this is you. Maybe there's someone that you know is waiting for you, but you're just like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Maybe you're just like focused on other things before you can put your attention on that person. But either way, I feel like at some point somebody's going to let their guards down and reveal their true feelings or express something emotionally. I do feel that something's going to be returned to you or given to you or gifted to you. So like, if you feel like you've apologized to someone or you forgave someone, I feel like they're going to forgive you. But this can also be in reverse. Either way, I feel like things are going to be back balanced in your life, especially emotionally. But I do feel like if anything's been out of sync in your life, financially, emotionally, mentally, things are balancing out again. I feel like two people are also sharing something with each other. Like if you share something, someone else is going to share something. It's a two-way street. So I feel like something requires effort from both parties. Before, something was unrequited or one way, but I feel like whatever that situation was is going to balance itself out. If you're in a relationship and you haven't been able to talk about your needs or your desires with your partner, I feel like if you do, then it'll be reciprocated. Like this person will understand and be receptive to what it is that, you feel like you're lacking. Also, if you've been putting things out into the universe and you have not been pleased with what the universe has been sending you, it does look like you're like, you know what, universe, like, I don't like these offers, but I trust that you're going to send me the right person. I do feel like your patience is going to pay off. I feel like you're going to be rewarded for your efforts and for your patience. Now, I also feel that physically you guys might be doing things to enhance your beauty, or you're just feeling just good about yourself, male or female, it doesn't matter. I just feel like maybe you are going to be putting effort into your physical appearance, either weight gain, weight loss, muscle toning, bodybuilding, getting your hair done, cut, trimmed, shopping, new clothes. Just something's going on where I do feel like you are going to be enhancing your beauty. Now, I do feel that you might get ignored at first for whatever reason, but then the right person's going to acknowledge your physical appearance if that's what you're wanting. You're like, man, I got my hair done, I got dressed up, or I got my beard trimmed and all this that nobody noticed, and then that one person is going to notice though. And it'll be who you want. Something else I was getting here. Yeah, basically I see like peace being restored into your life. Okay, so health-wise, I do feel like there's been some sort of fertility issues. And it seems like there's been, for those of you that's trying to have children, but I feel like you're trying to do things to prepare your body for a baby. And then I feel like somebody's going to start dreaming about fish, maybe to indicate that, you know, the time is now, or that the conditions are better for a pregnancy. Like you might start getting synchronicities. But I do feel like someone has to pay attention to their fertility health. Even if you're not trying to have a baby, just something about that, that fertility, dealing with fertility, or not fertility, but the lower region, like nurturing the lower region. Maybe you're just doing things to enhance it. I also feel like 44 may be significant for some of you. I feel like that's an indication of security and stability in your life. Some of you have been really holding out for something or somebody. Even if it's not romantic, I feel like you've been patiently putting some sort of energy into something that you're working on. Career-wise, I feel like somebody's working on their passion project and really being focused and putting a lot of detail into it. You could also be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Cancer moon, maybe Libra or Taurus. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you've accomplished something, or there's something that you've manifested, and now you're kind of working on the next thing to manifest. Whatever you're trying to manifest next, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of trial and error. I'm not saying that you're not going to have it. I just feel like it's more of trial and error, and then something's going to come through for you. Also, if you apply to several jobs, I feel like one place is turning you down, but the other place is going to pick you up or hire you. I feel too like somebody has been wondering if the grass is greener on the other side. Someone's been flirting with the idea of another relationship, another job, another place to live. Someone is like, I wonder what it'd be like to live over here. I wonder what it'd be like to be in a relationship with someone else, or to be single, or like someone's really they're flirting with the idea of some other possibilities. There may need to be a sacrifice too, like if someone is trying to straddle the fence, I feel like at some point it's like, okay, I've got to make a choice. But that means letting something go. but it also leads to abundance or something that you really want. Yeah, I feel like there's something that maybe you want, but you're worried that you're going to be disappointed, or you know that that means that you would have to give something up. So I feel like you're kind of resistant, and it's almost kind of giving me um like temptation vibes, like wanting to eat that forbidden fruit, or just being super curious about something, and like, what if this happens, or what if that happens? Also seems to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is thinking about you, but they they're having a hard time coming forward. Or you had already kind of put it out there about how you felt towards this person, and then they didn't respond, but that's because they were thinking about a lot of things, or they knew that being with you required like a big sacrifice. I also see that somebody has been saving themselves for the right person. Someone is taking their sex life more seriously, and maybe that is where that paying attention to the feminine energy or the sexual energy, like someone's been focused on that, like preparing themselves for the right person. Yeah, someone has been refusing to entertain anything that's anybody that's not serious. It's like, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I feel like somebody had the opportunity, um, relationship wise, like a single person may have had the opportunity to get it. And I feel like they were tempted, and turned it down because they're like, no, I want to wait for, the person I'm going to be in a serious relationship with. So if this hasn't happened to you, I feel like this is something that's going to happen. Job wise, same thing. Like something's going on where you have a possible opportunity for another job, but you're like, I don't know, but I don't want to really take that job if I'm not going to be serious about it. Maybe it's better for me to wait until a job comes along that I can see myself in for a long time. That's what this whole waiting period is too, just taking an assessment and asking yourself, what do you see yourself doing long term? Whatever decision you're getting ready to make, I feel like you want it to be a long term decision. You don't want any quick fixes. You don't want anything short term. You want something long term. Someone have been going back and forth, or they will be, in regards to some sort of decision that they need to make. And then I feel like this person's going to share that, whatever it is that they've been holding back or thinking about. Also, spiritually, some of you have a gift, and I feel that this gift has been marinating though. I feel like it might be new, or something that's been dormant, something that you're aware of that you can do, or that maybe runs in a family, but you haven't been ready to use it, or you weren't sure if you were ready to receive the gift, or for it to be activated. And I feel like something's going on where now you're ready. You're at a state in your life where you are emotionally or mentally prepared to deal with some other gift that you might have. And it could be it's dealing with something with clairvoyance. It's whatever it is. I feel like it would have scared you at first. Is some form of communication or telekinesis or something of that sort. Very similar. And I feel like you had that gift, but you weren't sure if you were ready to use it. Also could be something in regards to astral traveling or remote viewing. I feel like you wanted to make sure that you were able to deal with it. I feel that, justice is also going to prevail for some of you. Someone maybe had something done against them, and I feel like whatever was taken from you was going to be restored. So if someone took something from you, or someone tried to harm you, I just feel like the scales are going to be back balanced, and like justice is going to prevail through that. You're going to see, you're going to receive what you deserve, but, in a positive sense, unless you were, excuse me, on the other end of something, then whatever you put out towards someone you might taste that. But I'm not getting that part. I'm getting the part where something good was done or something was taken from you and you getting it back. Also, something dealing with legalities. Like someone tried to hide something from you or tried to prevent you from having something that belongs to you, but it's yours. So I feel like you're going to receive it. Hopefully those of you that have some sort of inheritance, but people keep saying that you don't have it, hopefully that comes true for you, that, you get that inheritance that you need. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to deck number 2. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, Death, Three of Pentacles, overall energy, the Empress, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so I feel like similar energy as far as you may have manifested something, like something finally manifested or came into fruition for you, something that you desired. But moving forward, it seems like maybe something else could be going on with what it is that you desire. Uh-oh, hang on one second. Yeah, something else could be going on where you're desiring something, or the next thing that you're trying to manifest isn't coming through, or it's like the universe doesn't seem to be hearing you. It just seems like there's a feeling of rejection, even in a mundane sense, where physically, like, you are maybe trying to attract someone or hoping that someone is attracted to you, but you're not really getting a response, and maybe it seems like someone's ignoring you. Now, I also feel like someone either had a miscarriage or is thinking about an abortion or getting an abortion. Something about the loss of a pregnancy seems to be an issue, or someone also is having fertility issues. It seems like you guys have also been needing to follow your, like you want to follow your dreams, or your intuition has been telling you to just like allow certain things to play out or to go with the flow of things. And it seems like that worked out for you before, but now, like I said, I'm getting something different this time. You guys' reading is very similar to the first card reading. There's something that seems like it's gonna like drastically change in your life. You might feel like the rug got pulled out from underneath you, because I feel like something catches you off guard. You might experience some sort of financial loss, or the sudden loss of a job. Something about your security seems threatened at the moment. And you may have needed some sort of a wake-up call. I also feel that there's going to be new beginnings in your life, but the way they're happening are just kind of difficult or abrupt. I feel like something's going on where you're diving head deep into something, or you're getting ready to experience some sort of transformative situation where your life is completely different. Either someone romantically might change your life forever. It could be because you lost a job that changed your life forever. Even something in regards to your work, your work environment or your career is changing drastically. I feel like a lot of things have to be eliminated from your life. It's like something's being cleared out. Now, maybe you are like just literally cleaning out your house, and you're throwing out everything that has been dead weight, or if whatever you've been hoarding is like just ready for new life, and you're just tossing things out, so that you can usher in this new beginning. I also feel like as you clean out something, you're going to discover something valuable as you discard old things out of your life or old things out of your home. You're going to discover something valuable. If you do lose your job or quit your job this week, I feel like there's something else around the corner for you. For some of you, this also is having to do with Halloween, or like the traditional festivities, or like Day of the Dead. Something's going on where maybe you are celebrating ancestors. I feel like some of you are trying to make an offering to somebody, or you're partaking in some sort of ritual because you're trying to manifest something. I'm also seeing some sort of unexpected visitor or trip. Something strange or unusual is going on with your finances. Now, you also could be dealing with someone dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. It's weird because I'm getting like loss, then unexpected gains, loss, and then gains again. Like there is like a roller coaster. Something about your life may be like a roller coaster over the next 7 days. Let me see. Also, it looks like someone is feeling left out, or someone is feeling like they're being excommunicated. Something almost is coming off like being banished. Like at first being like a princess and then being banished. Oh my goodness. Ooh. You guys may experience some sort of sudden change or ending, like something's being leveled out. If it's not as drastic as it seems, you just might find yourself being very clumsy, or tripping or falling. You also may find something out about a family member or your family bloodline. I feel like something about your past is going to shock you, make you very uncomfortable. Especially too if you've been doing a lot of digging or researching. Like you might find out something about your DNA or about your ancestors that just takes you by surprise. Like you don't view life the same anymore. You're like, what? It could be something about you finding out being from a different race or culture. Although I know that we're mainly all mixed up now, is still something very unexpected that you're learning about your family. Someone always does something taboo every bloodline too, and you might be that person. I'm also getting something about someone burning candles, or doing some sort of candle magic to cause something to come to an end. Make sure that you're protected. I feel like whatever is for you in the first place, but it still could be someone trying to cause something to end, like trying to cause you to end your relationships, or someone might be trying to ruin your business, or someone may be trying to come at you career wise at the job. Maybe someone wants your position. So just be careful about that, because I do feel like someone is trying to make something come to an end. Now, you also just may be doing something for yourself. You're trying to cause some sort of change in your life, but it still seems like it is drastic the way it happens, or in an unexpected way. Okay, so I just saw too that someone's going to be blamed as the reason why somebody broke up. So kind of like a home wrecking energy, whether it's a male or a female. Someone is being viewed or like being used as a scapegoat for the cause of something falling apart. It's also possible that something could backfire. So let's say you are trying to do something towards someone just because you don't like them, be careful because something could backfire. If this is happening to you, it still could backfire on the person that's doing it to you. Like they're trying to ruin your relationship, but they end up causing harming themselves and not having any love for years, you know. So just be cautious. I do feel like someone is being protected. Maybe you're already aware of something, so you're calling on protection. I'm also seeing some sort of secret coming out, or like your hidden enemies being exposed. Be careful about who you accept gifts from as well, because they may have put in some sort of ill intent on it. That's not for everybody, just mainly for people who are into that culture, that lifestyle. I feel like something's going to be revealed about an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or something about an air sign is coming out or exposing something. Okay, so for some of you, I see this as something being broken, like a curse or a spell being broken. I'm also seeing something in regards to, again, those fertility issues. And then I'm also getting something about an ancestor visiting or seeing the dead, being able to see the dead, especially someone's mother or mother figure, aunt. There may be a fire sign trying to get your attention, a fire sign that has passed away. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting something about Anubis. Some of you may feel like you're a reincarnation of Anubis or just feel connected to Anubis. You might find out that one of your gifts is kind of like Grim Reaper-ish. You're like, oh man, I had a dream about this person. I know what that means. Or you can just kind of detect or sense like when death is near. Someone could be either one who gives life or one who takes life. So some sort of doula. Someone could either be a birth doula or a death doula. Matter of fact, business-wise, it does look like somebody might be meant to go into the business of like death in some way, shape, or form, like a mortician, having a funeral home, forensic scientist. Is it scientist? Into forensic sciences, whatever. Ghost, spirits. Yeah, I feel like someone may go into the business dealing with death or making investments into things dealing with death. Also, someone could just work the graveyard shift. Now, I'm also getting butterflies or seeing butterflies. So that also may be signs of some sort of changes or transformation. Romantically, I feel like someone is maybe wanting to give your relationship another chance, or you're wanting to give a relationship another chance. I feel like somebody is saying that they've healed. Someone may be ready or getting ready to confront their fears when it comes to relationships. For some of you, this is about becoming single, and for some of you, this is about the end of being single. So it depends on what's happening in your life right now. If you had to start over on some sort of passion project, I feel like good, because things are going to be better. The next thing that, like, you maybe you had to get rid of some sort of idea. Maybe you had to delete or get rid of some sort of website that you have, but I feel like that's okay, because the next one that you build or the next thing that you create is going to be better than what you had before. So it's like, although there's a lot of shocking or unexpected things happening, I feel like it's for the best. Even if you end up, feeling like, oh, this is horrible, this isn't what I wanted, it's for the best. It's going to make things better for you. All right, so let's go on to deck number 3. We have the Wheel, 9 of Cups, Strength, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, overall energy, 6 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like someone's been struggling coming forward. They keep changing their mind. I feel like there's someone who wants to come towards you, but they changed their mind. There's been some delays. You could be dealing with an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be an earth sign coming towards you, but also could be Scorpio or a Leo. But I feel like there's just been this back and forth. Like someone's like, okay, I'm getting ready to do this. I'm going to do that. And they change their mind. It does look like something has been off. The timing has been off, but now things are going to be in alignment. For some of you, just Jupiter being retrograde has maybe affected your life in some way, shape, or form. I know Saturn just went back direct. That also could be why something's getting ready to change for you. But I feel like these are positive changes, matter of fact. So whatever it is, it's just kind of like the whole planetary alignment is working in your favor. You could have a new soulmate coming towards you, but you're going to recognize each other because you've shared some sort of past life together, or you might be together already in a parallel universe. Either way, there's that familiar energy that you're dealing with. It also could be someone from the past coming forward. And if it is someone from the past, hopefully it's someone that you would look forward to seeing, or that you wouldn't mind communicating with. I feel like something is like a gateway or a window of opportunity. And I feel like you're excited about any new opportunity coming towards you, regardless, whether it's romantic or business or a chance to travel. I just feel like you're going to be happy about this new opportunity. I feel like you're also confident or feeling really confident about your current situation, or you will be. If you were sad at first, you're not going to be anymore. There's just going to be some sort of changes coming through. Some of you might find out that you're pregnant and that you're going to have a healthy pregnancy. Some of you are maybe thinking about changing eating or diet habits. I feel like either way, you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be glad too that you held out or resisted from something. Maybe you resisted from eating something. Maybe you resisted sleeping with somebody. I feel like you're going to be glad that you held out. And I feel like something was hard for you to do, but you did it. You're like, man, I endured so much. So this is indicating too that you have a lot of strength and endurance to handle certain things that you have to deal with in life. You have the emotional strength to withstand certain things, especially emotional, and financial strength as well. Like, even if you're struggling financially, I feel like your foundation is strong enough that you can rebuild your finances. And it does look like something is coming together slowly but surely. Because it looks like you could have been struggling financially too at first, but now everything, you're like stronger. Your finances are strengthening. They're growing and strengthening. You also may be saving your money or making good investments. I feel like you're also going to be very focused on your finances, focused on doing things right. You seem to just also not be in a rush. Like, I don't know if you were in a rush at first, but I feel like you're not in a rush anymore. You're just like calm about everything. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Like, it is what it is. When it happens, it happens. You're just coming off very relaxed and chill about life. I feel like you're also feeling very grateful for the things that have been given to you. I feel like you're also making a lot of responsible decisions about your health and finances, or about the seriousness of your relationships, or just taking yourself more serious. I feel that you are also feeling validated, admired, loved, appreciated. People who don't normally validate you or show you appreciation will. I also feel like people cannot deny the work you've done. Something that you've been working on cannot go unnoticed. It's like, no, like, this has to be shown to people. People need to recognize. People can't not acknowledge your success or the things that you've done in your life. Although I feel like some people might not want to give you that type of attention or compliments, but I just feel like they're like, I can't not tell this person how proud I am of them, or how far they've accomplished. So maybe too, some of you might have a very stubborn parent that's hard to please. I really feel like they're singing your praises. I just see a lot of building. If you're starting a relationship, this is a relationship that is going to take a long time to grow and develop because it may be, for the long haul. But it looks like a positive investment. I just feel like you're enjoying life and this is the week to enjoy the material pleasures of life. It's funny because I think about that as a spiritual person, how you complain all the time about being in this ghetto earthly realm, but there's a reason, you want to get back to your spiritual life. But what if as a spiritual person, or just as a spiritual form rather, is great and all, but then there's something about the physical pleasures that cannot be experienced unless you are in this physical realm. And that's possibly why people keep reincarnating, because you complain about it when you're here, but when it's gone, you're like, dang, but I miss this. Think about the Matrix, how dude was like, I know this steak is fake, but oh my God, the flavor is just like, it's like that something about that material realm that you can't help but to not appreciate. Like, you gotta appreciate it. So I just kind of feel like you are really taking time to appreciate being in the physical realm and indulging in physical things. I don't see it's overindulgence though. I feel like it's well-deserved indulgence. Like, you deserve, these drinks. You deserve this dessert. You deserve to buy this outfit. You deserve to buy this house or this car. I just feel like you're spending money because you deserve it. You deserve to. But it's not in a sense where like you can't afford it. I feel like you can afford whatever it is that you're spending money on. I do feel like in the past, maybe you didn't appreciate something, or maybe you overspent in the past, but going forward, it doesn't look like you're doing that anymore. And now you kind of appreciate what you have. I feel too like even like maybe you didn't appreciate being single, but then you got in a relationship that took up all your time and energy. So now as a single person, you're like, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm in no rush to be in a relationship. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you were single for a long time and you didn't realize how much you appreciated having a companion. So now that someone's coming into your life, you're like, I'm going to savor the feelings and everything about this relationship because I did in it first. In fact, I see if you do enter a relationship, this is like two healthy individuals coming together so that there is no codependency. So yeah, something is indicating new beginnings, and abundance, like abundance is coming towards you. So you do have, for those of you entering a relationship, I feel like this is a soul agreement, or new soul contract. It's also something new to you. I feel like this is something new, like you haven't experienced a relationship like this before. But you're willing to just kind of take your time with it and let it grow and develop. If you are single for the first time, it just seems like still this is your experience life differently, like you see life with a new set of eyes. If you're starting, you could be starting a new job as well. Either way, I see an opportunity for you to pursue a dream or a passion. I see some sort of realization, like maybe you had to be pushed to your limit or pushed outside of your comfort zone to see things differently. Looks like you're looking at things from a different perspective, or you're thinking outside the box. Something about your perspective has changed. You don't see things the same anymore. So I feel like you've been enlightened in a certain area of your life, or something has been activated within you, dealing with mainly like your crown chakra. Even if you feel like you've had an awakening, something still is different. I also feel like somebody has been searching for the truth. Someone's been searching low and high, and I feel like that gave you a lot of wisdom. It's like now you understand what the truth is, or what it is in your heart, or what something means to you. You have your own understanding of something. Nobody could tell you, no one could explain this to you. This is something that you had to experience for yourself. And because I feel like you went through something, you appreciate things better. Some of you have been emotionally closed off, or just kind of bored with the surroundings around you and chose to just focus on yourself. You may feel that you're your own best friend, or you are your best company. I just feel like if you are waiting for something, and this is similar to the other readings, that same theme about holding out and then feeling happy that you waited until something else came along. So you're going to be glad that you waited for something. I'm getting perseverance. I'm also seeing that a lot of information was given to you, and you held on to someone's secret. You held back. You didn't tell, or you didn't share something that was shared with you. Someone's going to find you loyal or trustworthy. It also looks like you've been working on something, some sort of project, and you haven't told anybody what you've been working on. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's been working on something in private or in secret, and there's going to be a big reveal. Um, I also feel like somebody just might pop out married, um, just kind of be like in this relationship, and then bam, next thing you know, they're posting their wedding photos or something. Um, Spiritually, I feel like you guys have been in training, like you've been in spiritual boot camp, whether or not you knew it or not. I feel like you've been training in a metaphysical realm. So if you believe in, parallel universes, or believe that, the astrals are actually, another life, I feel like you've been training in another realm. Now I'm also getting somebody being paid under the table, or something about how someone makes their money as a secret. Or you've got something that you've been working on. Like I said, you've been working on something. Somebody may be planning on visiting, so there could be some sort of surprise visit. I don't see you being repulsed at whoever this is. It might not even necessarily be a lover. It might be a family member or a best friend or somebody, but it does look like an unexpected visitor. It could also be receiving some sort of gift in the mail or present. It's unexpected. I also feel like someone's candle magic has been working. I also feel like someone's been planning on responding to you. In a love situation, I feel like someone has been practicing or writing something over and over again, or someone has a text message or an email saved in their drafts that they've been editing and working on for a long time, and they're getting ready to release it or send it to you. If you've been waiting on some sort of work or a job, I feel like someone's been planning on reaching out to you. They've just been really busy. But I feel like you guys are also undergoing some sort of changes or transformations, but it's happening very slowly. All right, so yeah, hopefully these messages have helped. Thank you guys for being patient with me, and knew that I moved, that paid attention to my messages. Thank you guys for all your love and support. Sending you love and grace.